Differentiators. The first one is we teach and we believe very strongly in universal exposure with unique reaction. Why? Well, number one, it's a good public health model. It makes a lot of sense for an awful lot of people. Unique reaction makes a lot of sense when you think about it. Let's go back to universal exposure. Do you know anybody who's never been overwhelmed by a natural disaster, a medical crisis, financial insecurity, a relational problem, victimization by crime, death, incarceration, any of the things on the adverse childhood experiences? Do you know anybody who's never been that overwhelmed that they thought they might die or lose their mind or be badly injured? When we ask this question in conferences and in large groups, very seldom does anybody say, I've never been impacted like that. I've gotten through life this far scot-free without any of that in my life. Almost everybody, if not everybody, says, yeah, I know that one. Then, okay, here's the second piece of universal exposure. Our ancestors pass on to us the impact of what they experienced. You might hear people say, well, that runs in his family or her family, alcoholism or domestic violence or drug addiction, or pick one, anyone. So when you start talking about reactions that people have to all of these things like accidents, medical crises, natural disasters, you see that a person's reaction to that, it will be unique to every single person. You won't have two people in the same event have the exact same reaction. So we think that this whole thing of universal exposure with unique reaction is just common sense. And I know sometimes that seems like it's hard to come by, but now how does this impact people who have histories of trauma? If I hear one more time, oh, my trauma is worse than your trauma. Oh no, this happened to me 6 times. Oh no, it happened to me 8 times plus, as if everybody's competing for a gold medal in trauma. I think I'm just going to lie down and kick my heels. I might throw a tantrum. If everybody's been exposed, it puts it simply in the realm of this is part of the human experience, and how we react varies individually based on an awful lot of things. And it relieves that competition so nicely.